Today is a special video from me, Carrie, of Carrie Fit, for people who are working chest muscles, upper body muscles, upper back muscles, and want to use bench presses, that kind of work. If you're working through anything with Sagi Kalev, like week of hard labor, he has a whole chest and upper back day. And as I was working through it, I was thinking about you. How can I adjust and modify this workout to make it usable for people that have diastasis recti and other core and lower back issues? Here's what I have set up for you today. I have a mat on the floor and a resistance band. The reason I'm using a resistance band is that it's easier to roll on and off the band than it is to take weights with you, because it might compromise form if you're trying to roll correctly onto your back and taking weights. If you want to use weights, then please have a buddy, because what you can do is you can roll onto your back, get into position, and have your buddy hand you the weights, and then it's safe. So let's go through the basics of your setup on a flat bench, which is now the flat floor. A medium resistance band can go anywhere from light to heavy, and I'm going to get onto my back safely with this band underneath the bra line, so right here. Roll onto the side first, roll onto the back. From your back position, feet are down, knees are up. Tuck your tailbone down a little bit extra and flatten out this bottom area of the abdominals, and then tuck the ribs down, holding it with the top of the core muscles. Shoulders are down, back, and away from your ears. Then we're going to grab the handles, and they're underneath the shoulder, not over the shoulder. And you can go into your chest work from here. Now, if your band is super long, like this one is, then you're going to choke up a little bit shorter on the band, and you can still do your chest exercises. When you go up, you're going over the chest line, over the chest line, and come down. Don't come all the way down. Don't rest the elbows down, and don't open the chest. Keep everything tucked in and flat and slightly above the floor to keep the muscles engaged and to make sure that you're not opening the rib cage. Rib cage needs to stay firm and pulled down to protect that core. You can also do your flies. Turn your palms toward each other and go out about 45 degrees. Notice that my elbows are soft. They're not totally straight. Shoulders are away from my ears. And I'm not coming all the way out because I need to keep my back steady and firm on the ground, and I need to keep my rib cage pulled flat and down. That's a safe way that you can do flies. Now, what about when we go into the decline bench? Bring your feet in, tuck your tailbone under, pull your navel up and in, and begin to roll it up. So we're rolling into a decline bench, keeping the tummy muscles tucked in and the ribs tucked down and the pelvis tucked under. You've just made yourself into a decline bench. So actually, you're doing more work than your friend that's just laying there on a bench, because your whole body is engaged right now doing this decline bench. So you can do your decline work from here, using the lower pectoralis muscle. Make sure that you're not bringing your hands up over your head. They're supposed to be over your chest so that you're working lower pectoralis. You can still do your flies the same way out to 45 degrees from this position. To get out of this position, roll the spine back down, tucking the tummy muscles up and in as you go, tucking that pelvis under as you bring yourself all the way down to the floor. Now, what about the incline position? Notice I'm getting up safely, turn onto the side, use the hands to help you get up. Let me show you what I'm using for an incline bench. If you don't have these materials or access to these materials, set yourself up with something that is structured and firm to hold you in an incline position. If the incline position is not working for you today, it is perfectly fine to just go back to a flat bench and wait on the incline until you feel more ready for it. I'm going to be laying my band down on the mat here. have an incline. Now, getting on and off of this can be complicated. So again, if you're unsure of it today, if you're not quite ready for this step, focus on the flat bench stuff first, and you can add this in later. So to get onto your incline, you're gonna roll onto your hip, roll onto your shoulder, and then using your body to roll onto your back. Tucking your tailbone under you, keeping your core nice and strong. The next part that can be difficult, especially if you have a shoulder issue, is getting the bands. So if you have a buddy, let your buddy hand you the bands or hand you a pair of weights. If you do not have a buddy, you can roll onto the side, grab that band, take it with you, roll onto your side, grab that band, take it with you. Okay, so tucking under nice and strong. We can do bench press, wide or narrow, and up and over the chest area. Bringing the elbows even with the shoulders as they come down, not all the way. If you go all the way, again, the rib cage will be splayed. It will open that top of the core. So in control, tummy muscles tucked in. And again, you can do that fly out 45 degrees or so, as long as the rib cage can stay down and the core muscles stay engaged. To get out of this, ease it down, drop the bands or hand your weights away. Turn onto your hip, use your arms and your shoulders to roll safely onto your knees or hip onto the floor. That can be complicated. When in doubt, have a friend there that's helping you. Just with, a little extra help here and there can really make those movements a bit easier for all of us. As always, when you flip over and go into any kind of push-up, at least one knee needs to be down. Please keep that in mind. When you're doing any kind of upper back exercise, the weights should be at shoulder, somewhere between the shoulder and the hip, not raised up here over the head. I hope that helps you. Let me know what else I can answer for you. As always, I recommend that you're going through the Diastasis Recti Recovery System. It takes you through step-by-step how to do things correctly and not get hurt. These bonus videos are to help you through your fit life. The Diastasis Recti Recovery System is designed for recovery. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will talk to you soon.